Hello, Cancer signs. Welcome to a weekly reading with me. Apologies for my very nasally voice. I've just been a bit ill since coming back. Happens usually when there's a change of temperatures like that there was. England is so cold, guys. It's like in the minus degrees. So now that I'm back here, I feel much better. So anyway, let's dive into your reading for you guys, my angels. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the last week of January. All right, let's see. For my Cancer signs, let's dive in. Spirit, let's get one card out as an overall theme. Rebirth. Now Taurus just had this, so maybe you have Taurus in your chart or are dealing with one. If not, maybe their reading is something for you as well. This says every end is a new beginning. Okay, that is your overall energy for this week. Transforming your life, transforming yourself. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. Oops. So yeah, buy the book. So you're going on some kind of journey. Usually this is a spiritual one. All right, it's almost like following the leader. So I would say if you are trying to study something new or go in a new journey or direction, you don't always have to recreate the wheel. Sometimes we can get there faster, invent something, create something, do something new faster by following the footsteps of others, right? So finding out how other people did it can really help you get more clarity in your path and a sense of direction. Okay, maybe even connecting with a community can really help you out here. Because I always say that it's a good time to follow the leader when this comes true. Right? Buy the book is always about studying as well, diving deep into research maybe, but also following the status quo is where it comes in. That's where I'm saying there is a time to recreate the wheel, to rebel, to find your own path. And there are times to kind of follow where other people are going because it can lead you in the right direction from time to time. You also have rest and rejuvenation. So you are being called to focus on your health and healing. This week, this could be your actual health. So again, make sure that you are listening to your gut feelings and listening to your body and taking the time out when necessary to focus on it, whether it be through fitness or through rest, whether it be through healthy eating, whether it be through eating differently, whatever it is. Focus on what your body is telling you. Next cards that we have are these ones. Let's dive in. Let's see what else we have for you guys. By the way, he's meditating here as well, so maybe that is something that you guys could do at this time to feel more rested and rejuvenated. Let's get two of these. I'm hearing, don't be afraid to reach out or research. They're saying it can be really scary. I don't know why I'm saying all this stuff. Like, I'm just getting scenarios where some of you could be, feeling a bit of a newbie in some way, or feeling like, I really want these things and it feels like everybody else is ahead and I don't know where to start. And it's like, feel free to reach out to people online, or if they don't reply, then that's okay. Google it. I don't know. Just don't be afraid to connect with people or with something to help you find some guidance, or again, a book can really, really help you out because it feels like the path is there. People have done it, so you can do it too, whatever this is. You just need to get a little bit more knowledge to feel more confident about the steps. Okay, so it's okay to be led sometime, to be taught. Okay, maybe enrolling in a class or something, I don't know. Right, you have skunk spirit saying know your worth. All right, so that's something that you guys are being called to focus on this week. And you also have eagle spirit, and this says spirit has your back. So I'm hearing something where it's like you take those steps and I'll be right behind you. It's almost like spirit, you're like Spirit's baby here, and it's like they're so proud of you taking your steps. Like, it really does feel like you're doing something out of your comfort zone, something that does feel a bit scary or daunting to you. And Spirit is proudly behind you as you are moving forward with confidence. They're wanting you to know your worth. They're wanting you to live the life that you want to create for yourself, and I feel like that might be the phase that you're in right now, is doing something that feels very weird to you, very abnormal, right? And it makes sense with rebirth. I feel like some of you are living your truth, like something's different about you, Cancer signs. I don't know what it is. And it feels like even if other people don't like it, Spirit's got your back. Like you are living in your truth, your spiritual truth, your spiritual essence. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else is coming up for you guys. Let's grab you out some of the tarot for you. Let's get a card out for you. The overall energy for this week for you guys. The King of Pentacles really wanted to come up here. I just feel called to get one more. What is the overall energy of this week? The Hermit's a very earth energy. Like I said with Taurus, King of Pentacles is like a Taurus card for me. It's earth sign anyway. This is Virgo. So this could play an important part for you guys this week. Maybe it's just a grounded week or a week focusing on grounding yourself. But both of these really do represent wisdom, knowledge. King of Pentacles is in a very wealthy position because he's learned to get to that position, right? He's worked his way up to that position. Long-term success is also what he's about here, stability. So I feel like the overall energy of this week is you really learning. And with the Hermit here as well, it really is about self-reflection. Maybe you're figuring out your budgeting. Maybe it is your financial situation. Maybe it's your career situation. It just feels like you're thinking more long-term. You're thinking more about how to build on your success or to build on your status, maybe because it's a king. And the Hermit is self-reflection. Like it just feels like you're very conscious and aware. Sorry. Now, the Hermit is also a teacher, which is interesting because it really does feel like what I said before. You're being led somewhere, and I wonder if the teacher is within you. I don't know. This is just an overall energy of this week. You clearly are being taught. I wonder if you have someone like an elder or a person in your family or someone around you here who wants to take you under their wing. Eagle. Someone does have your back, even if it's someone in the spirit world, by the way. Could be someone in the spirit world who's looking out for you here. Like they're going to teach you the things that they learned in life, in the life that they lived or whatever. It just feels like that. Anyway, let's dive in a little bit deeper. Let's clarify that energy for you. Why is the King of Pentacles and the Hermit the overall energy of this week for Cancer signs? The Lovers could be a partner that you have here. It is all about choices though, which makes sense. I was picking up on that. And the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles can, as you can see, be a card about holding back or holding on. And I don't know if that's something that they're wanting you to not do. Because it can be like a card of greed or a lack mentality, limited mindset, not coming outside your comfort zone or your box here. Holding on too tightly to things. So if that is you, then it's about letting go of that, no longer being super stubborn. It's about learning as you go. And if not, then your choices would, of course, be... Sorry, let me flip the switch on that. If the Four of Pentacles is your advice, I feel like maybe it's about being more resourceful, right? Holding on, budgeting a little bit more, saving more money. I wonder if that's what you're being taught. Your financial, maybe you're learning a bit more about finances or learning a bit more about how to invest. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Okay, the Lovers could also just be a loving relationship, and this could be somebody who's teaching you, somebody who's guiding you, someone who's helping you in some way, whatever it is. All right. However it applies to you. Right, let's dive into your energy, Cancer. Let's see what's going on there for you. Okay, Judgment. Oh, really like that. Feel the light. Feels like a light card. It always reminds me of a feather. So maybe that's a sign for you guys, like a white feather or something. So Judgment is the angels blowing a trumpet here. So it's a calling. So maybe you guys are following a calling here. Judgment is also about peace, letting things go, surrendering so you can rise up into a new chapter, right? It's about letting go of the old and getting ready for a new cycle. It's a card just before the World card, right? So just before you're ending cycles, beginning new ones, you're learning the lessons of the old ones, surrendering them, an old way of being, whatever it is, to enter and being ready and open to receive is specifically what they wanted me to say for this new chapter. So that's the energy you're showing up as. Sorry. Like, let's go in, let's clarify this. And of course, judgment is all about truth and clarity. So the way that you are, the energy that you're in feels really divine. Let's see. Why is judgment in the energy of Cancer signs? Four of Wands. I feel like you're gonna either you're gonna be announcing something really special, something worth celebrating this week, or whether there is an announcement that is going to make you celebrate. However it goes for you, same message, just applies differently to different people. But the Four of Wands is all about reaching a milestone or being, getting really good news or passing a test or something. It's a really good energy. It's also about an engagement as well, really. So whatever it is, it just feels really good. It can also be about getting an invitation to some place. That could be what it is too. One more for that. The Ace of Wands. It could be like a really good job because the Six of Wands is here. Maybe it's promotion or going into the spotlight, being seen, whatever that means to you guys. It could be a new job, whatever it is. Ace of Wands. It could even be a new home, whatever it is, because it can be relocation. Whatever it is, it feels passionate, it feels lovely, it feels worth celebrating, feels fun, fiery. It's opening up more possibilities within you. It feels really, really good. And judgment is saying this is the angels calling, right? This is where you're supposed to go. Okay, interesting. Let's dive a bit deeper. Let's see what your potential challenges might be for this week for you guys, for Cancer signs. Spirit challenge. 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles as a challenge. I love these cards because they just look gorgeous. Look at that. So 10 of Pentacles as your challenge. Now, interesting, because we was saying about this, you might have a bit of a limited mindset here, or a mind, let's just say it as that, right? Because 10 of Pentacles is abundance, is that long-term success that we all want, that never needed to worry about finances or resources or having a lot of, loyal people around you. It's the happy home, happy family, it's all that good stuff. Whatever it is to you, it's long time. So your challenge is to do with that. So let's see what it is. Doesn't have to be bad. Let's see what the thing is here. It's just challenging you in a way, some way this week. Let's see. Why is the 10 of Pentacles in a challenge position for Cancer signs, please? The Empress, another card of abundance and rebirth, coming through with rebirth, the 9 of Swords. So it's about worthiness. So it kind of makes a little bit of sense here that maybe you do have the tendency to talk down on yourself. I don't know why they're saying like that. They were showing me that, talk down, or to diminish your own successes. Like they're just saying like you don't understand. Cancer is what it's saying. You don't understand. You are the Empress, right? The Empress is pregnant. She got the world in her belly. She's connected to the universe, connected to everything around her. Okay. She's nurturing, she's loving, she is ruled by Venus, so she is all loving, unconditionally loving. So the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords with rebirth, it feels like Spirit's really wanting you to change and transform your relationship to abundance. It's not just something other people have. It's your birthright. It's within you. It's around you. So that's interesting. And the 9 of Swords is really about overthinking, worrying, and it's the things that we kind of create in our mind. As you can see here, there is a crow almost like being programmed. So I wonder if these are subconscious fears that you were programmed. If it's related to abundance and money, it's probably because you grew up without, right? So of course you're going to have those worries because you watch people struggle, or I don't know what it is. But don't second guess yourself. Don't talk down to yourself. Don't diminish your own magic and your own beautiful energy. You're showing up as the Empress. Okay, so sorry, just had to sniffle away from the mic. Because that 9 of Swords is really about like, it's mental anguish. Maybe you are worried about family. Maybe you are worried about money. Maybe you are worried about things, but that your challenge is to understand that everything is going to work out perfectly. That's the abundant being, right? You know, where it's like, even if you don't have a lot right now, and it probably is what it is, and that's why Spirit's almost trying to lead you when it comes down to your financial resources, or your resources in general. Maybe you always say, I don't have time, I don't have energy, that's your resources. I don't know what they're trying to say, but it's like, where there's a will, there's a way. That's what they're trying to say. Right. Thank you. Where there's and know your worth. Makes sense. Your worth and abundance, even more than that. So once you step into that, even though it's scary, challenging, Spirit's got your back. Where there's a will, there's a way. You're going to find a way, basically, is what it says. There is this like really funny meme where it's like, what does it say? I'm trying to remember it, what the words were saying on it. And it was like this thing on Instagram where it's like a pep talk. And it's basically was saying, I don't even know what the words are, but it's basically saying like, even people who don't have anything and need it for things like drugs or something, and if they don't have any money, they'll always find it somehow. Why? Because they're determined to get it. So it's almost like you're worrying about things, whereas other people out there going to get it or determined. I don't know. It just feels like it's about, as I said, where there's a will, there is a way. And it's like, yeah, it just feels like if your determination is strong enough, you're always going to find a path that leads towards what it is that you want. It's just, you have to go out there, you have to push yourself out there, you have to know that it's out there for you. And I feel like that's what I want to say for you guys. Right, let's dive into what is going on in your external world. The sun. That's beautiful. So the sun is all about happiness, and it's about success, and it's about beauty of the things around you. Let's clarify that for you though. Why is the sun here in your environment? Again, it could be some form of success going on around you. Why is the sun here? It could just be a happy week. All right, sun, external world, the moon. Well, there we go. Yin and yang. The sun and the moon. So the sun being about clarity in some areas, the sun being about success and growth. You need the sun to grow, right? The moon also is here too, which is kind of saying, in your external world, there are some things that bring you this happiness and these things, but there may also still be a lot of things that are unknown, things that still stir you emotionally. Let's clarify why this is here. All right, why is the sun here with the moon? Ace of Cups. All right, need to dive into your feelings. Okay, because the moon, I always say, is a card about difficult feelings and emotions. Usually, it can also, because it's in your environment, maybe there is still some paths that are unclear for you, whatever it is. The Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, this card always reminds me, it always calls me to say that this is all about progress, and you have to plant seeds along the way. You have to learn as you go. And whatever it is that you're worried about or what seems unknown to you is just because you've not walked that path yet. The further along you go, it's going to get clearer, right? You're going to learn things. Even if it doesn't get clear, you make a mistake, you'll learn. All right. And then moving forward, you won't repeat that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that's the way of life. And the Ace of Cups coming through here as well is all about deep unconditional love, right? Deep emotion. It's an ace, so it's a new beginning as well. So I do feel like things are changing in your environment. Things are becoming more loving. There's a new emotional experience coming your way as well. And whatever it is that you're worried about doesn't seem to bother me as a reader here. It just feels like there's a lot of unknown. You feel a little bit swarmed by things. So address that. Speak to someone about that if you need to. Or just know that as you move forward, this will kind of subside because the sun is here. The sun and the moon, though, always take turns. So it is a little bit of life's cycle. Right. Let's see. What's going on here then for Cancer's inner world. What's going on a little bit deeper within them. The star. So that's all about hope and healing, vulnerability. The star can also be about your North Star, right? Your purpose. something that's connecting you to hope, right? Let's see what this is though. Why is the star here for Cancer signs? The Seven of Cups. And interesting that it came up on top of the skunk and the animals here that we have, because it is a card of confusion, uncertainty, too many options, or not. Yeah, just a little bit of feeling a bit lost or confused, basically, is what it means. And I feel like maybe your indecisiveness, if you are an indecisive person, could be because you don't live up to your worth. Because if you knew your worth, you would know exactly what you want. Maybe you second guess yourself, or again, pick opportunities lower than what you're deserving of, whatever it is. Even in relationships, if you're single, maybe you've had a bad dating history because you're always going under what you're worth. You deserve a lot more. Okay, so it's about not settling, especially when it comes down to your dreams and your goals. Okay, and healing whatever is making you feel unworthy or confused in any way. And for some reason, it's related to your self-esteem and your worthiness, your perception of your worthiness, should I say. Right. One more for that. And the Five of Pentacles, yeah. So this is maybe feeling alone, or feeling like maybe the universe has shut a door on you, or that things aren't working out for you. Five of Pentacles is that lack that we were speaking about. But because it came up with this the eagle spirit, saying spirit has your back, I really feel like they're calling for you to take some action, because they're promising that they'll be right behind you, watching, congratulating you, but most importantly, guiding you, and will be there to catch you if you need to come backwards, right? I feel like it's calling for you to trust your decisions and yourself. Last card that we have here is the advice card. So let's see. Three of Pentacles. So that is building a foundation of something, starting to plan something, or again to get into building a foundation. So if you're wanting to start a business, or you're starting a new journey, it's a really good time to reach out to others. It is a card of collaboration and connecting with others as well, working with others, teamwork. So all of that could be important. I mean, you do have three elephants here and three people here, so maybe the number 3 could be significant for you guys when it comes down to starting something new or building something here. Why is the Three of Pentacles the advice? The star. Connecting to the dream or healing something, but most importantly, I guess it's about hope. What you know you are deserving of, you can create. It's just about reaching out and being led there. One more for that. And when it comes down to, the Queen of Cups is all about listening to your heart. And in fact, Cancer signs, she is your card. So, trusting in yourself, trusting in your inner guidance, trusting your intuition, trusting your heart. It's all about trust, I guess, with that. And the Three of Pentacles becoming your true self, because the Queen of Cups is again your energy, and knowing your worth. It just feels like the moment that you step into who you're supposed to be and who you are, and maybe that's the rebirth, is that you're not just transforming into just anything, you're actually becoming the greatest version of yourself. The person who you always wanted to be and knew you were in some way. All right, my angels. So you're building on something as well. Queen of Cups, the Empress. This could be starting a family with the Ten of Pentacles there. It could be to do with your job and your finances, whatever it is, your long-term success, whatever it is. The Star is about the dream and the goal. So you are going to get there. You just might need some teamwork. You might need to learn how to work in a team, or you might need to plan it first. You might need to dive into some research, whatever it is. That does feel like there's some steps before you get there, but it's fine. All right, my angels, so that's what I have for you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and excuse the voice going on here and the sniffling going on in your reading. Thank you so much if you stayed here for this long listening to all of that. I send you my love. Personal readings should be open, and if they are sold out by the time that you get to them, on my website, which will be linked in the description, then there is always a wait list that you can join on each service. So that will mean that you get notified before anybody else does whenever they open next. Okay, I open them when I feel called to, so I never know, which is why it's really handy to be in the waiting list. Okay, but anyway, I send you my love. Wish you all the best. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.